You're watching LMCC.
Today we have about 50 volunteers coming in from the community, from local police stations, fire stations, and Survivors Network. They're going to take our students on a school-wide training on CPR skills and AED skills. Our students will also have a chance to listen to survivor stories who have suffered cardiac arrest and received early intervention with CPR and AED and actually survived by the actions of a local bystander.
I dropped with a heart attack which led to a sudden cardiac arrest. The only defibrillator in New Brighton saved me within 3.5 minutes. They happened to have the squad car. It was a miracle. And today is so special because we have 8 of our survivors.
We're going to have 3 stations, and we're going to split our entire school body of about 1,000 students into thirds. There'll be a rotation in the gym where we'll have 300 students working on the CPR hands-only skill.
When you do correct CPR, everyone has a substitute heart in their hands, and that works. And that buys time for the pros to get the defibrillator and shock.
We'll have a station in the cafeteria where students will be working on AED, learning how to use defibrillator.
This thing called a defibrillator can shock a heart back into a normal rhythm. As if you see someone collapse in front of you, it's always important to get this on as quickly as we can. And this thing can tell when you place those pads, and it'll give you different instructions.
Analyzing heart rhythm. Shock advised.
And then we'll have another third in our Performing Arts Center where they will be listening to the survivor stories, sharing their personal experience through early intervention CPR and AED.
On September 1st of 2008, I was out on a bike ride with my wife and one of her sisters and her sister's husband. We got to the end of the Cedar Lake bike trail. I got off my bike. My wife looked at me and she said, "Do you feel okay?" And I said, "No," and I dropped dead. Fell flat on my face. She came and rolled me over and I was turning purple. And they put the AED on me and they shocked me 3 times, and that got my heart back into rhythm again.
It's our hope today that every student walks away with 2 things. One, they know the skills. When they see an issue in our community related to cardiac arrest, they can act. The second thing is so they can have the confidence to do it. They don't wait for somebody else. So they can jump right in, take leadership, and know what to do.
It's a wonderful thing when they stop and help. That's all we ask these students to do, stop and do something.
Stay clear of patient.
So now it says stand clear of the patient, push the flashing button.
Shock delivered. It is safe to touch the patient.
And then it says okay to touch patient, and you should start doing CPR right away again.
To be a heart-safe community means everybody can save a life. When we look at statistics in our country with people who suffer cardiac arrest outside of a hospital setting, only about 10% actually survive. If they receive early intervention with CPR and AED, that number can double or sometimes even triple their chance of survival.
Because I had CPR for 20 minutes and an electrical shock to get my heart back to a normal sinus rhythm, I've been able to watch my 2 children grow up. And I'm here today to give you the strength to know that you can make a difference in someone's life.
Show compassion and stop and do something. You can be the help.
We have an awesome school community. We have over 1,000 kids in our school. They're the ones that are out in our community. They're the ones that are visible. And a lot of times they're going to be the ones that are first at a scene. For them to know those skills is extremely important.